Hi, welcome back to Fishy Wild Videos, the best YouTube channel about koi fish. Did you know, the variety of koi fish continues to developing? Because the process of selective breeding is sustainable, producing koi fish that are getting better in the appearance. Of course, you already know about common varieties like Kujaku, but did you know that varieties like Kujaku also have metallic skin? Today we will be looking at a slightly less traditional koi than the Kujaku koi we were looking at previously, the Kujaku koi. As you can see, Kujaku koi are a very beautiful variety of koi. In fact, the full name for the variety is Kujaku ogon, which translates literally as peacock, and the koi itself are often nicknamed the peacock koi. A Kujaku koi is a metallic koi, with strong reticulation in the scales, resulting in the fish having a net-like look running down its back. Without the red pattern, you may see the Jin Matsuba in Kujaku. Yup, we can simplified call Kujaku is Jin Matsuba with red pattern. Even Kujaku is not 100% as simple as that term. This Kujaku reticulation is then overlaid with either a red, orange, yellow or gold Kujaku type pattern, resulting in a very striking effect. By these beauty updated feature, it is no wonder that Kujaku koi are a very desired variety for many koi keepers, new and experienced alike. Because sometimes, non-metallic koi like Gosinki group will seems dull, but the metallic koi is always shine and glam. Like you know, the Kujaku koi is a relatively recent variety of koi that was originally bred in the 1960s by Nishi Hirasawa of Haranishi Fish Farms, in Japan. The variety was first created by breeding a Harawake koi, a two-colored koi with platinum and either metallic yellow, gold or orange coloration, with a Shusui koi, a Doitsu, or scaleless koi, with a blue-gray base color, and red coloration on the sides and fins. Some another story tell that Kujaku koi is mixed breed between Jin Matsuba with Goshiki, or Jin Matsuba with Kujaku. But considering the koi breeding process that uses one female parent with 4 to 5 males, it is very possible that the recipe for making Kujaku koi is not just from two koi variety, but several variety at once. Shortly after it was first bred, the Kujaku koi variety quickly made its way into the public eye through shows and competitions. It was originally judged in the larger category of Hakaramoyo, meaning a group of metallic koi with 2 or more colors, at competitions. Recently, however, the reputation of Kujaku koi has shot up, and their popularity at competitions has led to them being judged in their own category. There are quite a few points to consider when judging the quality of a Kujaku koi. Since the koi itself will have aspects of a few different, older varieties of koi, the best quality Kujaku will showcase the best aspects of each of these varieties. I, myself tend to choose metallic koi like Kujaku, which is also this ogon. Because the color is metallic, it will still shine like forever, unlike white non-metallic colors which often turn yellowish when they are sexually aroused. The next thing to consider is the quality of the reticulation on the Kujaku scales. This reticulation is what gives the Kujaku koi the lovely net-like pattern along its back. Again, the thickness of the reticulation is entirely down to personal preference. As long as the reticulation is not overpowering the beautiful Kujaku metallic scales, any thickness of the black is acceptable. Some Kujaku koi keepers prefer light and delicate reticulation, while others prefer a dark and heavy reticulation, and others still prefer anything in between. The only important thing to note is that, regardless of the thickness of the reticulation of Kujaku, it should still be even all over. The first point to consider is the sheen and luster of the skin of the koi. Since Kujaku is a metallic koi, it is important that the skin is not dull or dirty. If you have a bright and shiny Kujaku, it will stand out in your pond and always be noticeable, whereas a poor sheen will not catch the eye at all. You may see that different Kujaku have different areas of their body with the best sheen. One may have a beautiful and bright shimmer along the top of its back, while another may have a similar shimmer only behind its head. There is no rule here about what is best. The one you like the best is the best koi for you. Because it is a metallic koi, the sheen and luster of the skin are considered one of the most important points to look for. Whether the head has color or not, it should be clear and not congested looking. The fins should be vibrant and unblemished. The clarity of the reticulation, or the fukuran, on the net pattern is also important but often remains undeveloped until the koi is 2 or 3 years old. So, in that point, you should enjoy the process. The best quality Kujaku will have the same thickness of reticulation all over. It should not have thin reticulation at one part of the body, and thick reticulation on another. When the reticulation is even all over, it results in a stunning looking koi that any koi keeper would be proud to have in their pond. Finally, we can consider the quality of the colorations on the koi. A Kujaku has a few colors to consider. Firstly, we can consider the base color. In a Kujaku, this is shiroji, or white, and should be a beautiful clear snow white color. A clean white ground contrasting with a bright high coloration can result in a beautiful and stunning koi fish. The next color to consider is the high, or the red. This can be any shade of red. A deep, bright red is favorable for some, and a fiery orange is favorable for others. The important thing is that the color is even with a consistent shade through the fish and that the kiwa, the edges, are strong and clear. When it comes to the pattern of the high on the koi, the same rules apply as for a kohaku koi. Essentially, the patches of he should be medium-large sized, and evenly balanced along the body and roughly symmetrical on the left and right sides of the fish. Occasionally a Kujaku would be seen with a deep rich red pattern, but it was a rarity as the Harawaki lineage most often results in yellow to orange shades. Recognizing a demand for the red Kujaku, breeders embarked on the goal of developing a Kujaku with consistently red coloration. A breeder in Niigata, Japan, by the name of Koneko, became the first to achieve this. He reputedly crossed a traditional Kujaku with either a metallic kohaku or a red kakusui, and the result has been a new line of Beni Kujaku which have become the standard of the breed. Kujaku koi are a beautiful variety of koi and have well earned their nickname of the peacock koi. Even if just one of the above considerations is perfect, you will have a stunning looking koi. It is rare for all of these considerations to be perfect, but a show-winning Kujaku is a truly amazing koi. Since there are so many variables on a Kujaku, one has to be prepared to forgive a fault or two, or pay the price for an exquisite specimen. When selecting any koi, It is better to concentrate on the koi's strengths and attributes rather than to focus on its shortcomings, or its price.